When we passed a referendum in 2021 to build new schools, we had prior to that done an enrollment study, and we knew that our district was growing exponentially, and it had been for some time. So we know that capacity was a concern for us. So there were two primary things. One was just to address the capacity in our schools, so we had room. The secondary thing was just to make sure that all of our schools were modernized and updated, so that we weren't like retrofitting to programs, but we were prepared for new programs as they were coming into our school district. What is very important when we work with our students and teach our students and want them to take information and learn is the environment that they're in, from the lighting in that environment to the aesthetics, to the sound quality, to the desks that they sit in, and making sure we have an environment that is going to be conducive not only in the sound and visually, but for how students learn. And students don't all learn the same.
So we're really trying to look in our classrooms and say, all right, some kids want to be at high top, some kids want low, some kids want to be on the floor, and that's okay, because every kid needs to be comfortable. And so every kid works differently, and we're trying to kind of meet them where they are, because the reality is that as long as they're comfortable in doing their work, we're all happy.
When you have a high chair, you have like the upper advantage of seeing the teacher more and being level with the teacher instead of being down low. I learn better when I'm more comfortable.
Our kids love to come to school every day, and part of it is because they love our building. And the furniture piece is such a big part of our building. We got comfortable seating, we got different kinds of flex seating, so sometimes they can sit at high tables, sometimes they sit at regular size table. All of it's mobile, it's all on wheels. The library is a comfortable space. Our cafeteria is beautiful. We're able to flip that cafeteria very easily because we use the bench style tables. They can flip into a bench and then flip back into a table very quickly, so we can transition that space and utilize it in a lot of different capacities.
When we do, for example, the STEM showcases, when we want to rearrange a classroom and make it a collaborative workspace, or if we need a larger working area for the projects that they're doing, it takes 30 seconds to rearrange the classroom. The flexibility gives our teachers a lot of opportunities to have a lot more collaboration.
I like the new school because it's newer. The furniture is comfier than the old school. It really helps me to learn and focus better.
This is a place where they can find a way to fit in and be part of a team and be part of like the school and be part of something. They're gonna have to collaborate, they're gonna have to be able to think outside the box and bring skills, be able to identify the skills that they possess and be able to utilize those for the betterment of their self, their position, their team, their career.
For so long, I thought furniture may have been just something that you look at good furniture, you ask people what they need, you put in there and see if it works. But a good partner is going to be with you saying, well, I think that design may work pretty good, but let's explore a few options. We had the opportunity through Meteor and the services that they provided to see this furniture, not just in another school, but to see it in our school. We want you to use it for 30 days or 45 days. Let's talk about how you can use it. We're going to come back and we're going to evaluate how that went. We think that's great. And even after it was not just we're going to buy this furniture and we've got our money and we're done. Actually having professional development and spending time with teachers and principals and saying, listen, this is how you can use this furniture to create flexible learning spaces for your students, and how you can different variations of the same furniture within your school. Education is one of the biggest impactors on the community. We want to make sure that we're not just building our schools for our needs today. We want to make sure we're building our schools so that they are preparing kids for tomorrow